Hi, this is Thomas Miller, and this is my wife, Mary Beth.
Hello.
And we wrote the song called Save Me, and we are wanting to just give you some behind-the-scenes information about how the song came about. So it was a couple years ago, we were going through a season in our ministry and a season in our lives where we were emotionally exhausted, and actually we're probably experiencing a form of burnout, which I'm sure is real common to a lot of people listening to this right now. In the midst of it all we could do and all we learned to do is to cry out to the Lord to help us. And we believe that the Lord allowed us to go through that in order for us to really experience desperation on the Lord and on His goodness and on His strength. And so the lyrics Save Me really were a cry that we made at the time from a time of hardship.
As we were going through this hard time in our lives, the only thing that was scrolling through my head was, save me, Lord, save me. And one day when Thomas was up in our guest bedroom, he was working on another song on the keyboard that we keep in there, and I just went up there with my journal where I had written the words, save me, Lord, save me. And I just kept singing that over and over again. And I crawled up in the guest bed and I said, honey, this is what I want to say. I want to sing. I want to cry out to God, save me, save me. Can you help me write this song? And he started playing it immediately. And the song was formed in that moment. It was formed in desperation.
So when we were writing this song, one of the main things we wanted to make sure was that it was a song that anybody in any situation in life could sing, no matter whether they needed actual spiritual salvation from their sins or whether they just needed to cry out to the Lord. I believe that salvation is not just a one-time event, but it's a perpetual, everyday event where we can just cry out to the Lord and say, God, I believe in you. I believe in what you've done for us, and I believe that you can save us through emotional hardships, through financial hardships, through relational hardships.
And we always need to remember to say those words and cry out to God and not try to do it on our own. And to remember to declare that we do believe that God can bring us through, that we believe in Him, that we believe in His name, we believe in His blood, we believe in all that He's done for us, and that He will save us, that He will be true to His word.
One of the neat things in the scriptures is one day when Jesus was teaching the crowds and He said, if you want to be a part of me, you have to drink of my blood and eat of my flesh. And it was a hard statement to be said, but after that happened, a lot of people left. But He turned to His disciples and He said, are you going to leave too? And one of the neat things that Peter said at that moment was this. He said, Lord, where else can we go? Only you have the words of life. And so in the song, one of the lines that we wrote is, I have nowhere else to go. And so it's just a cry of desperation. Lord, we have nowhere else to go but to you. So no matter what situation you're in, you can cry, save me.